Alright, so I'm sure most of you are aware by now, but Fortnitemares has been delayed until tomorrow, Saturday, October 12th. However, they did officially just release the Fortnitemares 2024 gameplay trailer, and it looks outstanding. This could be the greatest Fortnitemares we've had yet. It looks like a completely new season. So I'm going to show you the trailer, we're going to break it down frame by frame, and there are a ton of new items, new skin collabs, new map changes. Like I said, it looks phenomenal. And all of this, again, arrives tomorrow, October 12th. So first of all, let me show you the trailer if you haven't seen it yet. It's crazy good, like I said. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted. It could be. So if you're watching this video in the future and there's no sound right here, that's because I got hit by a copyright claim, and I apologize. But as of right now, I don't think it is copyrighted, so here you go. Here's the trailer. We're going to break it down right after this.
I'm loaded and locked in. Unlimited power. I will prevail. I will devour.
Was that not amazing or what? So let's break it down right now, and then I'll talk more specifically about some of the things in it. So we start out with a full moon, and you can see two people flying around on the witch's brooms up top. And then we've got the Lego skin on full display right here. So this is part of the Lego Battle Pass. This is what you get if you buy the premium version. It's like a wolf with a high school jacket on and maybe some llama inspirations in there. But clearly he's howling at the moon. So this obviously is at restored reels because it's got the big projection. You can see all the changes, Halloween inspired. There's fog and everything. Lots of characters running around in the background. I'm not 100% sure who's on the big screen. It kind of looks like Jack Skellington, but it could also be the Pumpkin King. I was trying to find where his shadow's coming from, but I don't actually see the character. It's probably the Pumpkin King. Then we pan to two people running forward. This is Rebel's Roost, and it's getting upgraded as well, but look at who's in the background or the front gate right here. The Disney villains. We knew these characters were arriving in Fortnitemares, but here they are on full display, and I gotta say, they look great. So Captain Hook is on the far right with his alarm clock there. We've got Cruella de Vil on the left. She looks fantastic, and none other than Maleficent laughing hysterically as these guys run past them. But you can see the gargoyles on top of Rebel's Roost. This looks incredible. A lot of people were worried how the Disney skins were gonna look, but hey, I'm not complaining there. Those look good. Then we pan to the title card, Fortnitemares edition. Moving forward, we've got Leatherface chasing people through a corn maze with a chainsaw raised atop his head. Then we get kind of a first-person perspective as he Jason Voorhees his way through. And these guys are running scared for their life. We get a close-up of Leatherface, and then boom, he slashes with this chainsaw, indicating it's gonna be a weapon of destruction, and they're running towards a barn. So that is a giant farmhouse right there in this cornfield maze. I love it. Moving forward, everyone's running for their lives, and Leatherface encounters a chainsaw gang, and we have a full chainsaw melee battle. And they're riding them like surfboards across the ground. That is absolutely crazy. And the tables are turned and Leatherface runs for his life. While we get a Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop with the chainsaw from the top row. Boom! Sinister surprise is absolutely incredible. So apparently the chainsaw is going to be able to slash. It's going to be able to be used as a mobility device. This is crazy. If things couldn't get any better than that, take a look at what we've got revealed next. Sinister surprises indeed. We got the new Pumpkin Knight skin in the middle, but look at who's on the left and look at who's on the right. That, my friends, is Agony from Venom on the left, and on the right is a she-Venom. Agony and She-Venom coming to Fortnite. Who would have anticipated that? Everyone thought it was just going to be car decals. Not today, big fella. We got 2 brand new skins arriving. And the background looks amazing here. There's a ginormous pumpkin on the top. There's all sorts of awesome Halloween decorations here. Then we've got a character sliding down the vines and shooting none other than the pumpkin launcher, which makes its anticipated return. Those are always fun. Way better than the grenade launcher, in my opinion. So this is the new Nightmare skin, by the way. Pretty sure this is Brawler's Battleground where she's fighting at. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And then we pan to the teaser trailer we got yesterday, which is the Pumpkin King, as well as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. Love this. Sally's plucking a daisy, and the Pumpkin King is doing some emote where ghosts come out, which is pretty sweet. Then the most crazy reveal yet in this trailer, it's none other than Edward Scissorhands, one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. That's another Tim Burton movie, so they must be in cahoots with him. Nightmare Before Christmas and Edward Scissorhands, that's insane. Obviously, this was portrayed by Johnny Depp, and that actually looks like Johnny Depp. And he's carving an ice sculpture at Grand Glacier. I absolutely love this. Edward Scissorhands, a surprise collab. Then it says Jigsaw's challenge. So this is my favorite part. We've got Billy on his tricycle pedaling forward, and then flying Billies on their tricycle. Those are the mythic items. They have little propellers on them. That is insanely awesome. Then we pan to a TV with Billy, and there's a mask on the side. So I'll explain this a little more in just a second, but it's insane. So you can see the characters wearing the mask, kind of like a stick of dynamite on the top of the mask. And then he throws one of these Billy's tricycles and it comes towards this guy and boom! Explodes. Then we got a character on a broom doing a YY fakey fakey ladder shot in front of the ghostly train. Who could have anticipated that? The train has been made over into Fortnitemares. Again, you can see the fog in the background. I love this. Absolutely amazing. Then we pan again to this farm area, and there's a ginormous white farmhouse. We've got a few characters running in the foreground, and then we zoom into 3 particular characters watching TV. And guess what's on that television? Before we reveal that, though, look at the skin on the right. That's a brand new Penny skin. Not Pennywise, but Penny. A fan favorite for sure. That's the new Lexa in the middle, the Harbinger Lexa. And I don't know what that is on the left. Is that a new skin? It looks like Guff. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. It looks like a Halloween version of Guff, maybe. And then we get the iconic quote from Billy. He's on the TV and he turns to us and he says the quote, "Do you want to play a game?" And I gotta mention something real quick because I had a bunch of people try to call me out when I did my Billy review on the skin itself and the bundle. I said that the quote was, "Do you want to play a game?" And you should have seen the comments. I'm going to have to do the voice for this because I was getting mad. People were leaving me comments like this.
Well, Tabor, don't you know the quote is not, "Do you want to play a game?" It's actually, and push the glasses up a little bit here, it's actually, I want to play a game, okay? It's not, "Do you want to play a game?" It's, "I want to play a game."
So many comments tried to call me out for that, and I was like, bro, I've seen all the movies. I've heard him say, "I want to play a game," and in some movies he says, "Do you want to play a game?" And all these people were just ripping on me, telling me I was wrong. They were like, "Oh, fun fact, you're wrong, Tabor." No, I told you I wasn't wrong. I knew he says, "Do you want to play a game?" And there it is, 100% proof. And then we pan to the key art, and that, as they say, is that. I guess this would be a second title card, if you will. But just kidding, that's not it, because then we get a close reveal of the Agony skin. Again, purple and some lightning-inspired design on her. And then boom, She-Venom on full display. And then we get a pan out to both of them, Agony and She-Venom. I cannot believe this trailer. Fortnitemares 2024 is going to be incredible. Now, if that wasn't crazy enough, I've got some more information for you. So it looks like Reckless Railways is actually going to be that farm maze. And this comes from FNBR News Japan on Twitter. So they posted this picture right here. And that big farm area with the silos, the corn maze, and the barns apparently is at the Grand Station of Reckless Railways. So that is smack dab in the middle of the map. That's amazing. In addition, we saw Brawler's Battleground getting changed, we saw Rebel's Roost getting changed, Grand Glacier, and Restored Real. So all of those places redesigned into Fortnitemares awesomeness. In addition, returning weapons include the wooden stake shotgun, the pumpkin launcher, the witch's broom. The new weapons are that Billy Mythic item and the chainsaw as well. Obviously for skins, we saw Agony, we saw She-Venom, we saw Cruella de Vil, Captain Hook, Maleficent, Edward Scissorhands, Pumpkin King, Sally. The train is changing. I even heard the river Styx is going to turn red for Mephisto, and the head of the stone statue on Mount Olympus is going to change to a giant pumpkin. Now let's go back to this part of the trailer where we saw basically Billy on the TV, and there's a Cuddle Team leader mask next to it. So basically, this is something called Jigsaw's Challenge. And they're going to take over the shadow briefings, you know, those briefcases you could do. So when you accept a challenge, and listen to this is insane. You put on the mask, and if you've ever seen the Saw movies, you're basically in a trap and you got to figure your way out or you die. Well, in Fortnite, you get a fuse on your head. That's what that stick of dynamite is on the top of the mask. And you'll be tasked to attack someone with the Billy Bomb weapon before your time runs out. Now, if your time runs out, I'm assuming your head blows up. How crazy is that? I don't know if it's an instant kill or if it just does a little damage to you, but that's awesome. It's just like the Saw movie. You literally have an explosive on your head and you have to deal damage within a certain time or big bada boom. Now, apparently there's also going to be a symbiote cup and you can win the She-Venom and the Agony skins early. So the cup is going to be on October 22nd, so we got a little bit of time yet. And according to the data miners, the release date for the skins, October 24th. So we know at least when these two skins are coming out. Again, that's October 24th. That is a Thursday. Not next Thursday, but the one after that. So apparently there's also going to be a new hideable prop, and that's a scarecrow. And according to Fire Monkey, the first person to enter a hiding prop like this gets to move it around, and they can control like the rotation of it, I guess. So that's pretty interesting. So watch out for scarecrows because there could be a person inside. So I'm sure there's other crazy details that I missed, but like I said, this is the most hyped I've ever been for Fortnitemares. I think they went all out between the new items, the map changes, the collabs, even that misty dark fog effect. I couldn't be more hyped. I know it got delayed today, but this just makes me even more hyped for tomorrow. So there you go, my full trailer breakdown. Hopefully you're excited as well. It all arrives tomorrow. If this trailer breakdown didn't get you hyped, I don't know what will. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.